focus po ng discussion is yung more really on the issues and concerns. Yun yung gustong marinig ni Chief Minister. What we normally do is we summarize all the discussion and then we provide all the decision points and directives na kailangan pong desisyonan ng Chief Minister. But if there are matters that we can resolve at our level, dito pa lang we already try to resolve those. Ang kasama ho namin sa panel ay senior officials from the Office of the Chief Minister, the Acting Executive Secretary Abdullah Hussain, the Attorney General Attorney Shah Elayha Dumama Alba, Assistant Cabinet Secretary Engineer Muhajirin Ali, Chief of Staff Alvin Yasser Abdul Ghaffar, and we also invited from pag may mga katanungan naman tayo patungkol sa pera na madalas pong nangyayari from the Ministry of Finance, Budget and Management. They will be joining us in a few minutes. Si Attorney Lai may tinatapos na akong meeting. But yun po, yung general overview, yung overview ng Bangsamoro Assessment on Government Operations. Before we go to the presentation, we will give the floor to the good Minister Dr. Safrul Lipatuan for a short message.
Okay, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much to our Cabinet Secretary, Muhammad Asnim Ki Pindatun, who is now representing the Chief Minister in this very important conversation. Hopefully, other members of the OCM staff will be with us. Because we believe that we need to have this very important occasion in order that we can communicate our issues and concerns. Of course, this will not be the first time that we will be presenting some of our reports, because during cabinet meetings, I have already presented some of these reports. So this could be the latest update of what we have now achieved in the Ministry of Health with regards to the institutionalization of our moral governance in the MOH in particular and the BARM in general. So I am very happy that the senior staff of our ministry are here with me. Of course, the other Assistant Secretary Abdul Khalid Kasim is now in Zamboanga for a very important activity. But anyway, the others are already here. Rest assured that we will be doing our best in order to help the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, headed by no less than our beloved Chief Minister, in the implementation of all programs and projects under our ministry, taking into consideration his flagship consideration with regard to moral governance. So, thank you very much for this.
Just an additional information, we scheduled the BAGWEB every Thursday of the week. Dahil every Monday morning, yun po yung schedule naman po namin with the Chief Minister to sa OCM proper to meet with him and brief him kung ano yung mga issues. So doon po namin binabanggit kung ano yung mga kailangang desisyon na ng Chief Minister based dun sa pag-uusapan natin dito sa meeting na to. But of course, that will depend on the urgency. Kung mayroong kailangan na talaga aksyonan ora mismo, we immediately refer it to the Chief Minister. Sige, sir. On that note, perhaps we can talk up. We begin with the presentation.
Okay, so let us begin with the presentation, but probably at this particular instance, we would like to give the privilege to the only rose among the thorns. I hope the others are all thorns. So our planning officer, Miss Anissa Matuan, will present our accomplishment report, and of course, we will just provide some complementation if along the way it will be needed. So you have the floor, Annie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum. Before we will proceed with our accomplishment, we would like also to present our mandate. The MOH BARM is mandated to promote, protect, preserve, or restore the health of the people through the provision and delivery of health services, through regulations, and encouragement of providers of health goods and services. Especially, it shall be primarily responsible for the formulation, planning, implementation, and coordination of policies and programs for health. Our ministry shall be primarily responsible for the, again, naulit po. Our vision po is we as the Center of Excellence and facilitates the attainment of optimum health of the people of BARM. Our mission is to ensure affordable, responsive, equitable, accessible, sustainable, and quality healthcare service system in BARM. So basically po, this is the population of the whole BARM, except hindi pa po namin sinama ang Cotabato City because wala pa pong proper turnover. So we have a total of 4.2 million population with 5 provinces and 2 cities and 116 municipalities. Presently, we have a 683 BHS, functional BHS, and 112 RHUs. Although we have 116 municipalities and 2 cities, but there are some municipalities po na they are utilizing their BHS as RHU. So we still have lack of RHU sa Maguindanao. So we have 24 government hospital and 16 private hospital in BARM. So this is our manpower. And the ratio of RHUs po. So, in the whole BARM, we have 1:36,000 population. So, the normal ratio po is supposedly 1:20. So, we still need more health facilities in BARM. So, basically po, for our BHS, if we will follow po the mandate from the national, which is 1 barangay is to 1 BHS, so probably we need 1,000 plus BHS pa po to construct, to be, sana po ma-approve yung aming 2020 proposal.
Na-reflect naman ito sa budget proposal.
Opo.
Anong sabi ni Sir Ed?
Wala pa si approval. Opo. For deliberation pa daw po yung ating 2020.
Just ano lang, kasi currently they're still doing the technical budget review and they are individually verifying yung positions. Kasama na ako dun sa absorb agencies, kaya ako medyo natataga na dun sa... Pero dun sa technical budget hearing, may mga comments sila towards dun sa propose nyo na around 1,000 pages.
Wala naman po silang question on the construction. More on the manpower po. sila and sa capital outlay. So from original 16 billion na proposal down to 8 billion. So for the ratio po with our doctors, we still have around, I think, 31 doctor-less municipalities po. So we need to have more doctors pa in BARM. Usually po kasi meron pong in-offer na mga doctors to the barrio, pero yung sa island provinces, ang problema namin, walang takers. Yeah. And then for nurses po, we have 1:3,000 nurse ratio po. And then pareho lang po sa midwife, we still need more midwives pa po. Kasi if we will follow the ratio ng national, 1 midwife is to 1 BHS. So presently po, we only have 1,114 midwives. So ang total barangays po natin is 2,490. So basically po, about 1,000 plus din po yung need natin na midwife. Good po kasi meron tayong meta na 600 na approved na sa DBM yung 300 na mako-considered po as contractual. So this is the summary of personnel for 2018. If you can see po, malaki po talaga yung HRH from central office. Kasi ang total regular plantilla for MOH BARM is around 1,686 lang po. Plus the HRH na from central office, we have a total of 3,913. So malaki po yung role ng ating HRH. So if you can see po dun sa next slide, sa 2019, from 3,913, haba po siya ng 3,602 kasi yung PHA, FHA, wala na po in-offer ang central office. So nadagdagan lang po yung NDP natin ng staff. Kasi from 1,016 naging 1,312. Yung 2018 natin, only 1,016 yung NDP natin, and now 1,312 na po. Pero wala na yung PHA and FHA. And then for hospital naman po, makita nyo yung comparison from 2013 to 2019. So we have a total of 43 hospital, 27 po yung government. Kanina nasabi ko na 24 for DOH hospital lang po, but dito po 27 because kasama po dito ang Kamsyong ko, yung PNP, and sa Sulu. So that's why po may total tayo na 27.